$3.
Live.
Welcome to On the Chain. This is Jeff here with co-host Chip. What is going on, Chip? What's going on, OTC? What's going on? I'll tell you what's going on. XRP to all-time highs, $3 and rising. At least that's what everybody in X is saying, and that's what CoinGecko is saying. There's a lot of interesting commentary from the fanboys on YouTube and on X. We're going to dissect that, workshop that. We're going to get into some of the Stu Alderati commentary and some of the stuff that's been going on. Is there another legal document pending? At least there's some people talking about that. We got that, some videos. We're also going to be giving away a cool ass, badass Yetis. So get ready, get your Zaman wallet ready, get your Yeti ready, and get ready to win. That's what it's all about, Chip. Getting ready to win.
Let's go. All right, let's put a. I think we need some. I think we need some metal for tonight.
We do.
We need something like this. Yeah.
Yep. If we're gonna be doing that, I need long hair.
We jamming. Head banging on that shit. I love it. It's good. It's good. I love it. One of these days, I'm gonna cut this stuff, man. I'm gonna cut it really short. I'm gonna do. Well, maybe not as short as yours, but I'll get there. Pretty close.
Look at that.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a compilation video of all the different hairstyles I've had on this show. That's been like.
I'll just be sitting there, and your hair will be going, and I'll just be like,
exactly. Just say. We had to do a reverse show where I'll wear like a skin mask. What do you call it? A skin thing on your head, and then you'll wear a long wig, and we'll do an opposite.
Dude, who's this character?
Oscar, I don't even know who he is anymore. What the evening?
Don't know who that guy is.
Oh, good afternoon. Welcome.
Everybody, give a quick shout out where you're tuning in from, unless you're from Iceland or something like that.
Oh, Iceland. Okay, Iceland's the place. I'm going to Iceland one of these days. I mean it. I'm serious about it. I'm gonna go visit Oscar.
XRP
hang out, go to the pub, have some beers. It'd be great. Be fantastic.
Beers are expensive over there.
Well, I don't care. I'm just gonna go drink over there. It'd be great.
Yeah, it would be really cool. Go sit, have a beer overlooking one of the volcanoes.
Yeah, as long as it's not active, I'd be really happy with that. But if it's active, I'm not gonna be so happy about that. But Jeff, a lot of people in the X community, in the XRP community, they're all like upset in arms. They're like, "Oh, did Ripple drop did the SEC file it?" And Jeff, here's what I say.
What do you say?
Nobody cares. You know why? Because XRP is not a security, and none of it's going to change it. You know what? Trump will be back in the White House in 6 days.
Boom!
They have a pro SEC chair coming in. He's going to appoint someone to look after it. Gensler's gone on the 20th. And you know what that means? Smooth sailing. None of this matters. It's so dumb. So Jimmy finally dropped this. XRP community, the SEC's filed its opening brief. So what? That's what I say. Who cares? Jeremy Hogan brought okay, it's got on Jeremy Hogan for the fun stuff. He says, poor attorney Ezekiel, he's going to be exiled, just like his namesake in the Bible, except by the SEC instead of, how do you say that, Jeff?
Nebuchadnezzar.
Nebuchadnezzar, yeah.
Nebuchadnezzar.
Yeah. I always knew reading the Old Testament would come in handy someday. Yeah, that's right. And it came in handy. Ezekiel's getting exiled. That's funny. Yeah, and I said, none of this matters in 6 days, right? Boom, to the moon. And people were worried. SEC argues whether investors were led to accept. None of this. Look, the SEC's done. Gensler's gone. The ding dong.
Wrap it up.
Wrap it up. It doesn't matter anymore. Drop where you guys are coming in from, please. Drop where you're coming in. Where are you coming in from?
To the moon.
Oh, gee.
Louis.
The moon right there. Yeah, I'm so happy.
Greenland. Rod's from Greenland. No, he's not.
Nobody's from Greenland. The people from Greenland aren't even from Greenland. They're from Denmark.
But soon, people from Greenland will be from the USA.
Yeah, to the moon. So one of the things when we think about this, like this, I mean, what's really going to happen? What are they going to do? Like, and it's not going to. People are worried about price. Well, last time I checked in 20 when the lawsuit was filed against that. We had one of the nicer sort of runs. It went up to like $1.85, right? From down to 20 cents up to $1.85. And unfortunately, my friends got in around $1.60. They're like, I knew XRP would go. So two ex-colleagues of mine that I got in many years ago are now texting me, XRP, XRP. I'm like, okay, yeah. But then I got the Australia's in the house, love it. And then I got
Area.
the cooling off of what's going on with XRP? How come it's not doing anything? Why is it at 50 cents? I'm like, look, I
Yeah.
don't control the prices. Canada. Yeah.
Caroline. What is going
Caroline's
on, Caroline?
Caroline.
Conroe,
But you know
Texas.
what? You know, it's
That is pretty sweet. Two
do
dreadlocks. There you
dreadlocks.
go,
No,
Trevor.
I'm not doing dreadlocks. No dreadlocks. I'll cut it. That's my next move is just cutting it. That'll be the next move. Slovakia loves it. Loves it.
Rod has got his bags packed. He's ready for the moonshot.
Well,
It's
I think
time
we're
to
all
go.
ready for the moonshot. I mean, what's not to want to like? But look at this, Jeff. Stu Alderati, general counsel for Ripple, says, as expected, the SEC's appeal brief is a rehash of already failed arguments and likely to be abandoned by the next administration. We'll respond formally in due time, which means we'll probably never have to respond. For now, know this: the SEC lawsuit is just noise. A new era of pro-innovation regulations coming, and Ripple is thriving. And all we have to do is look at the photo of Stu Alderati, Brad Garlinghouse, and President Trump, right, at Mar-a-Lago.
That's
Like,
all we got to see.
just kind of like casually, sort of like hanging out, having dinner. Nothing all that big of a deal. And here's so Stu's saying the same thing, and then Garlinghouse came in here and he said that one definition of insanity: doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Gensler's SEC really took this to heart. And then out the door, he's trying to sue Elon Musk. Like he hasn't. Like it's comical at this point. I mean, it's pure comedy. It's parody at this point, right? Man, it's insane. I
The
don't know
whole
what
thing
the
is
deal is.
parody. It's all parody.
Gensler, very much on brand, completely dismissive of the 2024 election and the American public. Fully commits to his failed regulation by enforcement agenda to the bitter, bitter end. Sad. All it was missing with there was sad, ha, like Charlie Gasparino does all the time. Maybe about sad, ha.
Ah,
But it is hashtag sad. But you want to take a few shots out the door. They know it. It doesn't mean anything. I mean, it's kind of comical, isn't it, Jeff? Don't you think?
I'm watching I'm watching the exit, Gensler, the SEC, filing last ditch lawsuits, Biden taking claim and credit for things that he has no capacity of. We've got 5 days left, and on the 6th day, everything was great again. Because by January 21st, it's gonna be a whole new world. It's already starting. We're kind of like in the pre-show of the new world. We're getting back on track. It was like 4 years ago we were in this universe, and we're going from point A to infinity, and then all of a sudden we jumped universe. We've been operating for 4 years in a parallel universe. It's not even there. The realities don't even intersect, and so we like bounce. And now we've been brought back into kind of into alignment. And so January 21st will be the beginning of that realignment, so to speak. Got Dean Robinson. Evening, guys. It's NASCAR gang from Minnesota,
All right.
land of the idiot government.
Yeah.
Governor.
What? Tampon Tim?
Tampon. Yep.
Tampon Tim. We heard hardcore holders XRP, and we were a happy bunch. Yeah, and I was happy to see XDC up as well, Jeff. I
Yes.
mean, so that was at 13 cents, and the all-time high is 19, and that's so undervalued. They have so many great things happen. We don't talk enough about XDC and all the good things that are happening. Pablo Martinez, this
So
administration has been a clown show from the beginning. Really?
I
Really?
didn't notice.
Oh, nobody noticed. So
Didn't even notice it.
maybe I should go back and review. We have one entry for the Yeti. Type in Yeti, guys, if you want to win a badass Yeti NFT.
Oh, I gotta pull up the one we're
Look what
winning.
it is, Jeff. I mean, you've been
Mm,
stalling all this time. I don't know what it is.
we don't know yet.
Yeah.
We will find out
Classic
momentarily.
SEC move. Yeah, heck, even Elon Musk. Yeah, I would say that. Yeah, you wouldn't say it would pretty
Here's
much
what we're
Tony
gonna
for
do. We
sure.
haven't done this in a
Look at this.
while.
I love this. So there was a Brad Garlinghouse made a response, and I wanted to go back and find it. December 2nd, 2024. And this is all you have to know. The big salute after Gensler, all boats rise. Q. And I saw an influencer. I forgot, how XRP is doing well? I've seen so many people making videos about XRP. I've never seen them before, but it's a good sign because that means a lot of people are excited. But one of the influencers or guys making these videos referred to President Trump as President Pump. President Pump. So I thought that was kind
President
of
Pump.
after Gensler, all boats rise. Exactly. Well, after Gensler's on the 20th. Remember, Mel Carmine was calling for an $8 XRP by the inauguration. I texted him today and said, "We got some work to do. We got a little bit of work to do. We got $5 more to rise here, and then you will be a seer. You'll be highly regarded as a seer, which would be fantastic." So that's a good thing. Today there was a hearing, Jeff. Pam Bondi, who was our attorney general in Florida for many years, and she was good. She was tough, and boy, Democrats really gave her a once over. They were kind of harsh. But I've got some of that I wanted to pull up, but she's tough, man. I'm telling you what, she does not bend easily. Here's one. So here's one of the tips she got into today. Let's watch this.
I'm speaking. Your job will be to.
You see that? Jeff. He actually did the finger. I'm speaking.
I'm speaking.
Simmer down. I'm speaking. What's this? Listen, woman, I'm speaking. Listen. Here it is right here. Ready?
Your job will be, I'm speaking. Your job will be to protect voters and election workers, not to undermine and dox them. Now, I know that earlier you agreed that Joe Biden is in fact president, but many of the president-elect's inner circle continue to spread the big lie about the 2020 election. Then we'll move on to a different topic.
Senator, you were speaking. May I speak? You cut me off when I was speaking.
The next question you can speak, and I hope you answer, Ms. Bondi.
Well, I'd like to answer the previous one, Senator.
When we met yesterday,
you pointed your finger at me and
you
said
did not
you were
seem
speaking.
to be familiar
Let me answer
with
my question. I'm not
the
going to be bullied by you,
Citizenship
Senator
Clause, the 14th
Padilla.
Amendment of the United States of America, which was deeply disappointing.
I guess you
And I'm
didn't want to
hoping
hear
you're more
my
familiar
answer
with it
about
today
Pennsylvania.
after I gave an opportunity to study overnight. So can you tell me and this committee what the Citizenship Clause of the 14th Amendment says?
Senator, I'm here to answer your questions. I'm not here to do your homework and study for you. If I am confirmed as
You're
Attorney
the one
General,
asking for a confirmation
hey,
vote,
you
ma'am.
cut me off. Can I please finish?
What does the 14th Amendment say?
Senator, the 14th Amendment, we all know, addresses birthright citizenship. I've been a state prosecutor. I've been a state AG. I look forward to, even given your remarks today, working with you and the people of California if I am confirmed as the 87th Attorney General of the United States of America. I didn't take your homework assignment. I'm sorry. I was preparing for today.
She's not taking any of it.
You gotta love Pam Bondi. Pam Bondi's the best.
She's not taking any of it. And Jeff, we saw this as the Attorney General of Florida time and time again. Like, this might be new for some people, but we saw it over and over again. She is just tough as nails. And what's odd, Jeff, is this woman is 59 years old. I didn't know she was 59.
Yeah.
I looked it up.
I didn't know that. Really?
How is she 59? I mean, my God, she does not look. I thought she was in her 40s. I don't know.
She doesn't look a day over 58. No.
Not a day over 58. Not a day at all. She looks fantastic.
Not a day.
That's what I was thinking.
Oscar said, funny how you can always tell within 2 seconds which side is which. And you can tell so quickly.
You're right. It doesn't take that long. She was talking with Pencil Neck. You know who that is, right? Adam Schiff.
Shifty Schiff.
Shifty Schiff. She was talking with, and remember Trump calls him Pencil Neck, but she was talking with him, and someone had a little fun, took a little liberty with the, hey, what was that? Who was that? Was that Berserker? Who's that there? Lower level.
What's
up, boys? What's up?
Democrats don't give a damn about
They really don't.
They want their 3 minutes on TV.
They just want to have interference. It's more about public, speaking, whatever. So here we go. Someone took a little liberty. I'm just going to say that.
Will it be your advice to the president? No, Mr. President, I need to go over them on a case-by-case basis. Do not issue blanket pardons. Will that be your advice to the president?
Senator, I have not looked at any of those.
Someone really made him pencil neck. So yeah.
It's too
So
much.
here's another exchange here.
Greg, you're saying they used to make it more discreet. Now they just do it right in front of your face. They don't care. It's just right there, out there in the open. They don't care what people think. You know how they just assume everybody's coalesced behind them. They're going to keep getting away with their nonsense. Another thing's coming. It's a whole different universe they entered into.
It absolutely
There's
is.
no worry about divulging
I'm sitting
law
here as a
enforcement
nominee.
sensitive information. So just tell us,
I'm
are you
sitting here as a
aware? Just
nominee.
tell us, are you aware of a factual predicate to investigate Jack Smith? Yes or no?
Senator, what I'm hearing on the news is
Are you aware of
horrible.
a?
Do I know if he committed a crime?
reluctant.
I have not
You
looked
seem
at it.
reluctant to answer a simple question. Let me ask you a different simple question. The president also wants to jail Liz Cheney. Sitting here today, are you aware of any factual basis to investigate Liz Cheney? Yes or no?
Senator, that's a hypothetical, and I'm not going to answer that
No,
question.
it's not hypothetical. I'm asking you, sitting here today, whether you are aware of a factual predicate to investigate Liz Cheney.
Senator, no one
Based
has
on what
asked
you
me
know.
to investigate Liz Cheney. That is a
The
hypothetical.
president has called for it publicly. You are aware of that, aren't you?
No one has asked me to investigate
But the president
Liz.
has
We're
called-
also
the
worried about
president-
Liz Cheney,
the
Senator.
president has
You know what
called
we
for
should
this-
be worried about?
Ms. Bondi,
The
please
crime rate
answer
in
my
California
questions.
right now
You are
is
aware,
through the roof.
Ms. Bondi,
Your robberies
Ms.
are
Bondi,
87%
my
higher
question-
than the national
my question
average.
is this.
That's what I
My
want to
question
be
is
focused
this.
on, Senator.
Do you have the
if I'm
power to
confirmed
say
as
no to the
Attorney
president?
General.
And what you're suggesting today by your non-answer is you don't have the independence to say no to the president. So let me ask you a different question. It also requires you, if you're going to be a good attorney general, to be able to tell hard truths to the president. So my questions now are, can you tell hard truths to the president? So let me start with an easy truth that you could speak to the president. Can you tell us, can you tell him that Donald Trump lost the 2020 election? Can you say that? Do you have the independence to say that? Do you have the gravitas, the stature, the intestinal fortitude to say, Donald Trump, you lost the 2020 election? Can you tell us that here today?
Senator, what I can tell you
is a
is I will
loser.
never play politics. You're trying to engage me in a gotcha. I
No,
won't
I'm just
do it.
asking you a simple
I
question.
won't play
If you can
politics
speak truth
with any
to
ongoing
power. So
investigation,
let me ask you another.
like you did leaking your colleague Devin Nunes's memo.
If you can't answer the question, let me ask you a different, what should be a simple truth, not a hard one. Was there massive fraud affecting the result of the 2020 election? Yes or no?
Senator, I'm glad you asked that question. If you'll let me answer what I saw in Pennsylvania.
No, I asked a simple question about massive fraud.
I can only tell you what I saw in
No, I know you want to
Pennsylvania.
answer a different question, but my question is, can you tell us whether there was massive fraud affecting the results of the 2020 election? Yes or no? Was there
I
or
can
was there
tell
not?
you what I saw when I went as
That's
an
not my,
advocate
that's
to
not
the
my
campaign.
question. So you can't answer that question. You can't speak that even easy truth to us, let alone to the president. So let me ask you a different question.
Please do.
It will also be important that you give good advice to the president. Are you prepared to advise the president not to pardon people who beat police officers?
Senator, as I said, the pardons are at the direction of the president. We will look and we will advise. I will look at every case on a case.
so you
Let me
look at-
finish on a case-by-case
Okay,
basis.
okay, good.
And I
let me
abhor violence to police officers.
follow up with that. So will it be your advice to the president, Mr. President, I know you said you want to issue hundreds of pardons on day one. Will it be your advice to the president? No, Mr. President, I need to go over them on a case-by-case basis. Do not issue blanket pardons. Will that be your advice to the president?
Senator, I have not looked at any of those files. If confirmed, I will look at the files
And
for
will
the
you be able to
pardons, as
do,
well
will
as
you
the
be able to
ongoing
review
investigation.
hundreds of cases on day one?
I will look at every file I am
Of course
asked
you
to
won't.
look
So
at.
will you advise the
Nick,
president?
can I
will
answer
you-
the question?
Well, my question
I
is-
would have plenty of staff. You said, of course you want.
You'll be able to review
Listen, I'm
hundreds
not
of
going to
cases on the first day?
mislead this body nor you.
All right, let me ask another question. You don't want to answer that. Let me ask
You
another
were
question.
censured by
It will
Congress,
also-
Senator, for
it will
comments.
also-
She
You
played
were
the
censured
censored
by
card.
Congress.
She,
Yep.
she's like hitting him with, you've been censured, you know?
Yeah.
She was, I
Yeah.
mean, it's just unbelievable. I mean, Wow.
He's
She's tough. But
such a piece of work.
go ahead, put that video up there. I mean, the Yeti.
I'm gonna put this video up here, right here. So this, we decided we're picking one of the little prowlers. These guys are small, cute, cuddly, and deadly. So
Deadly,
don't
baby.
wander around the forest alone. If you do, these guys are waiting for you. That's all you got to think about. They look
will
cool, but
apart.
check out, man. What's that?
Take you apart.
They will take you apart. Check that out. Look at these. The grommets. Look how just nice and look how cuddly that guy is, man. He looks so cute. He's got his little sword, crystal
That's how they lure
glow
you
to
in.
it.
That's how they lure you
That
in.
is a kick-ass. That's exactly how they lure you in. Man, you think it's nice, you're excited, you're happy, you're like, look at that badass Yeti. Go hang out with him. Boom, that's it. Done. So we're giving that guy away. You got the word. The word of the day is Yeti.
Yeti. Yeti.
Yeti.
Name of my dog is Yeti. Every time you go to take him to the vet or you take him to the grooming, what's his name? Yeti. Oh my God, I love that name. I go, if you love that name, you're gonna love some NFTs. I'll tell you right now.
That's it. So
Check
get
this
that
out.
in there.
I gotta cut this
There
because
you
of the
go.
music. This is just a quick hitter.
Question of constitutional interpretation. Is President-elect Trump eligible to run for another term as president in 2028?
Well, I hadn't thought about that, but to be honest, Trump 2028 sounds fucking awesome.
You gotta
Oh
love
my
the you gotta love the memes, man. They are fantastic. Man. Man, oh man, oh man.
Got
oh
him. Look at this badass Yeti over there. Love seeing all the badass Yetis popping up as avatars. A lot of people we haven't seen in a little bit too. Popping in here. Jeff Rome. What's going on, Jeff? Man, we got coast to coast, which is really cool. We got people coming in from coast to coast in the US. We got all the way over to Slovakia, probably late over there, Iceland. Then if you hop about 14 hours into the future, so about 10 a.m., and that's where you've got the Australian contingent. So you got the whole contingent over there in Australia. I know it's probably different hours, across Australia, but that's pretty cool. They're all down under over there somewhere where the toilets flush in the opposite direction, Chip.
Yes, they do.
Did you check that one? I forgot to look. I didn't even check it. Totally forgot to check it.
It did. I don't think it did. I think we talked. Did we talk about that there?
We probably did. Maybe on the way there. Never looked.
I don't care that much about it. I mean, I don't know.
But you know what? Probably because it doesn't exist.
Maybe
Just like kangaroos and koala bears.
we didn't see one of them, dude. Not a wallaby. Nothing. Nothing. Not those
It's a
weird
wallaby.
birds too. I heard the birds. I heard what are they called? Cuckoo. What are the name of those weird birds they have in Australia?
Kind of squawking.
Someone will tell them.
I don't know. Because they don't exist. We saw none of the above. We were promised kangaroos on the golf course and at least a koala bear hanging out of a tree. Something.
You're
Chip.
also promised flying cars, and I'm still waiting for that. That one didn't happen either. So I guess it's all part of the same sort of thing.
Dodo.
Dodo. No, it's not dodo. No, it's not a
I don't know
dodo.
if
One
it's
of
the
our.
dodo bird in Australia.
I bought a keychain of it. My wife has the keychain of it. I don't know what it's called. Someone will come in here with it.
There you
Melbourne.
Melbourne, Australia. There you are.
Today,
Nice.
listen, Fab, I need to know what the name of that Australian bird is. It's got like a long beak, I think. It's not the
That's
dodo.
the bin chicken.
Cuckoo, Cucumoni. I don't know what it's
Talking
called.
about the one with a thin beak, the bin chicken.
Not the bin chicken, dude. No, not the bin chicken. By the way,
The
when
cacti.
I was up in Canada, I had to buy. I thought of our friend who had to go.
Cacti.
Don't you remember when we had to travel to go find an Australian mug of Starbucks that had say the Australian signal on that?
And we found
Tommy
it.
had to find it, and so I got to send Tommy a picture of mine because I've got the official Canada one, and it is badass, dude. It's got a moose on there. It's got everything. It's got the whole scene. It's the best one I saw, and I thought,
but
I'll
it's
be
cool, right?
buy this. It was in the airport. I'm like, yeah, let me buy this. Why not? Why wouldn't I buy this? It's fantastic. So,
And is it the Starbucks version?
it's the Starbucks version. Nice size cup too, and it was like $24 Canadian, and I got a little
Free in
coffee.
American.
And it was like, and I'm like, I don't know. This is how much I have on my phone. So I'm like, can you scan it? I think I have enough here. He's like, yeah, it was American. He's like, yeah, it was American. That makes sense. so it scanned fine. But yeah, I gotta send Tommy the picture of that.
Chip, there's the Kuka.
That's it. It's a
Kookaburra.
That's the one. The Kookaburra. That's the one. Yes,
Kookaburra.
Justin. That is it.
Kookaburra.
Um,
And then one after another, Kiwi or the Kookaburra.
Yeah, the Kookaburra is one I was thinking about. But we did see a giant spider, Jeff. That was about the best thing we saw. Like they do have crazy spiders and
spiders. And I think we saw a snake. But the snake wasn't crazy. We went on a bridge that was swaying. That was kind of cool.
yeah, it was kind of cool until like 10 people got on it, and it was like doing this. I was like, I'm getting off. This is weird. Because you're like, oh, it's perfectly safe until that one day when it's not.
It doesn't one day when you fall into that.
Two Americans visiting Australia met their untimely demise because they were stupid enough to go on a swaying bridge with 15 or 20 people. Like I was standing out there myself, and there was like a family, and I'm like, is this moving? And then here comes the crowd that we were with, and then like, yep, it's moving.
It was definitely moving.
Yeah, it's moving quite a bit.
Cool. We found the Irish pub up in the mountains.
Fantastic.
Very cool.
Fantastic, I tell you.
There are a few times. There's nothing better than that when you're driving through the mountains and you run into an Irish pub. And of course, you got to stop.
This is Adam Schiff. He fell asleep in the hearings today. Look at him sleeping, Jeff. Middle of the hearings, totally out. Totally out. I hear snoring. I think that was probably Dustin. I don't think you heard him snoring.
It was.
I don't think you would have heard him snoring from that far away, but I thought that was pretty good. I mean, here he is, the Schiffster. He's sitting there snoring. That's funny.
Where was? Oh, here we go. This is what I was looking for. Let me see if I can pull this up here.
And then yesterday we had Pete Hegseth was being grilled, and the best exchange he had was with Elizabeth Warren, and people cracked up, and he shut her down. This is great. Now somebody took a little liberty with this video. I'm just saying this is not the original video, but it's
not quite sure that every general who serves should not go directly into the defense industry for 10 years. You're not willing to make that same pledge?
I'm not a general, Senator.
Look at the dude next door. He can't take it anymore. He's just like, please, why do I have to sit next to this?
Senator. General, Senator.
Everybody started cracking up. I'm not a general, Senator. Fantastic. I gotta love that. That is some good stuff right there, man. Pete.
Here we go, Chip.
Oh, there you go. There we are. I don't hear any audio. Is there audio?
Oh, I forgot to show the audio.
Come on, man. Yeah, that's.
I wish you could just go in and edit it. You can't even. You got to like stop the screen share, only to reshare it with audio. They should just have a switch. Be like, oh, you want to turn the audio on because you forgot about it? Yeah, I would like to do that. I'd love to just turn it on. Oops, it's over here.
Matt driving. Matt is our professional tour drive. So tour driver, and so we drive into the mountains. Look at this beautiful scenery, guys.
Look at that. Oh, man.
Gorgeous.
Check it out.
And we're not too far outside of the Gold Coast. I mean, we were driving for maybe 13 minutes.
Yep.
So, like, the beach is maybe 20 away, horses. A lot, Jeff. That's a part you're not expecting to see.
Nary a kangaroo.
Anyway, I don't know. I hope we got a good signal. It might be tough to know for sure. Somebody was like, Jeff, blink your eyes if you're being kidnapped. Still looking. That's pretty funny. Jeff, why don't you jump on the channel and see if you can see anything? Yeah, scroll out to where we got out of the vehicle. I think we got out and started walking.
Did we ever get out?
Yeah, we did. I'm not sure we have any. We are live from the Gold Coast, Australia.
Did we ever get out of the car?
Jeff and I first, I don't know.
I feel like we're in the car the whole time.
About we got out 30 hours to get here. So yeah, we're outside right there.
There we go.
And there's almost a hit and run.
Are you ready to see your brand on TV?
Are you serious?
You'll have to hide that in What the heck? Turn off the volume and just play through this. Yeah, what the heck?
Even though it's our ad playing.
Well,
the ad
I know
on-
we get our own ads playing in our own video that we're showing. That's funny. How funny is that? Look at that beautiful scenery right there.
There's a lot of like.
We did it soccer mom style because that's the way it was.
It was kind of, I can't remember if it was rainy or not. There we go.
Go, Jeff.
Go, Jeff. Go, Jeff. This is Jeff taking a picture of the beautiful scenery.
This is the picture of Jeff taking
What
pictures.
a boring live stream, Jeff. What a horrible boring live stream. All right, you tourist. What are you, some kind of tourist? That's
I don't even know what we're taking a picture of over there.
I can't even take any
Oh,
photos.
fence.
I'm doing the live. So
We're in somebody's backyard,
We'll get some more.
taking a picture of the backyard.
Just make sure they're good, Jeff. Just make sure the photos.
Beautiful, man.
Yeah,
You guys should hook up with Pepe.
Good deal, Pepe.
Look at that, man.
Look at that hair, Chip.
Look at how slow that is. Oh, longer now. Oh my
That's
God.
pretty sweet. What's up with the
Is that
wind?
volcanic ash there? Volcanic ash. Nice. Look at that, dude. I was worried about that because that hill is very steep. And like one wrong move and you're tumbling down that hill. It does. I'm looking on this video, but it was very steep, man.
And we kept going to the edge.
We kept
That was the
going. I
best
felt
part.
like it was a little bit wet there. I was like, I don't know, man, because a little slip and you're down there. I'm like, no, I don't want that. No
All
thanks.
right. That's good. That's good. Let's see what else we got.
That's it, Jeff. It's pretty boring live stream, really. It was just us kind of hanging out. It was windy. I remember that. Windy and a little rainy. So there you go.
Went to the pub. No
We
pub.
didn't get anything from the pub. We got a lot of photos though.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Hmm.
It's mode. It was definitely mode. Yes.
It was
look who's here.
right.
Rob. What is
Rob,
going on, Rob?
we were just talking about Tommy that I have to send him the picture of the Canadian, Starbucks mug that I got. See if he has it. I'm sure he does. But I was thinking about him. I'm like, I gotta buy that just so I can take a picture and send it to Ben Chicken.
You should have taken one right away. And
Yeah,
sent it. Reminds me of
American tourists anywhere, dude.
Reminds me of the Canadian tourists and American tourists here in Miami and Fort Lauderdale.
We wouldn't have been acting like that if it wasn't on camera, though. We would have just been take a picture and like get in the car and go. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Couldn't sit there talk. Yeah. True.
Just trying to fill some time.
Waza.
Just Waza's here. Oi, 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 oi. Waza's here. So what else we got here? That was pretty fun, Jeff. Tripping down memory lane. And then we never did another live. We were just busy. It was back to back.
We had so many plans to do more and none. Nope. Man, it was his birthday. Happy birthday to the bin chicken.
Oh, it was his birthday? Oh, I got you, man. Did you ever give him those socks with the bin chickens on them? Or what'd you get him? The pants? One of them.
He did right there. I got him bin chicken socks for his birthday.
What did he say about the bin chicken socks? I gotta hear this. So Rob and Tommy, his best buddy Tommy, came to Australia. We did a lot of hanging out together, and the I don't even know what kind of birds those are, but they call them bin chickens because they hang around the garbage bins. So he got the nickname Bin Chicken on the trip, which he loved. Of course, he got a couple gag gifts too, which I have a good video of. And
oh man, that was a good
yeah, I bet bin chickens. Like, oh my god, bin chicken's the greatest thing ever.
We were at the health food store. We came out of the health food grocery store.
Yeah,
And
God, it was funny, man. Some goofy gift. I remember that.
that was great.
So he was not happy. He's like, "Oh, cool, you got me a gift." Oh, not cool. He was like not so happy about it after that.
John's talking about a cockatoo.
A
No cockatoos either.
Oh, a cockatoo. Yeah, we
Peacocks.
saw.
We have peacocks here.
Yeah, peacocks. And so here we go. I wanted to talk a little bit about this right here. First of all, let's put this up. This is Trump 1 week ago. And this is the second time he said it about the hostages. And we got word today that a deal's been reached.
Those hostages aren't back. I don't want to hurt your negotiation. If they're not back by the time I get into office, all hell will break out in the Middle East. And it will not be good for Hamas, and it will not be good, frankly, for anyone. All hell will break out. I don't have to say anymore, but that's what it is.
That was 1 week ago, and then we saw there's his X post. We have a deal for the hostages in the Middle East. They will be released shortly. Thank you. There it is. However, Jeff, what did you what did you know it? But somebody's trying to take credit for it. Yeah, that's right. Biden was trying to take credit for it.
Immediately,
Yeah.
he tried taking credit for it today.
So I think I have that video. Do I have that? Here it is. So here we go. I should have just played this video.
Credit for this, Mr. President, you or Trump?
Who takes credit for it? You or Trump?
Is that a joke? Oh,
No, you're the joke.
thank you.
You're the joke.
If those hostages aren't back, I don't want to hurt your negotiation.
Yeah, there it is right there. I mean, so that was pretty much it. But then, Jeff, the biggest loser, I mean, obviously, you know that, obviously, that Kamala Harris was not, well, look, no one thought she was going to win. I mean, maybe some people did. I don't think even her campaign thought. But the biggest loser was Barack Hussein Obama. He said, look at all this winded thing. The ceasefire and hostage release deal announced between Israel and Hamas is good news for families of the hostages taken on October 7th, for the Palestinian civilians who suffered for more than a year, and for everyone who's paid or prayed for an end to this horrible chapter. It's important to recognize that no deal, including this one, can ease the pain and blah, blah, blah. That's something we should all support. Like, get this. Here's the kicker. That's something we all should support. I'm grateful to President Biden, Secretary Blinken, and the leaders and diplomatic teams from around the world who worked so hard to get this done. Well,
Who said that?
Obama. He thinks that he's thanking President Biden and Secretary Blinken for getting the deal done. So they had nothing to do with it.
We know the truth. You know that thing.
That. I mean, seriously, Jeff? It's insane. But I mean, his own I had the video here. I have so many damn videos here. Where is the video? Did I not download it?
For the hostages.
Maybe I didn't. Oh my gosh, where is it?
Right. Chip, did you realize? I didn't even realize that XRP actually hit $3.18 today.
Yeah.
I saw it hit 305.
Oh, I went to 318.
310.
I saw it at 317.
318. At exactly 651. That's crazy. Crazy time. Look at this ramp up. What was going on today? We saw Bitcoin. Bitcoin picked up a little bit of a rally. XRP picked up a rally. Little bit of excitement. The hostage deal. There's something else going on though.
The SEC filed their
their event there.
Nobody cared. It had no effect. Isn't that fantastic?
No,
so here is Biden's State Department, Jeff.
To the involvement of President-elect Trump's team, it has been absolutely critical in getting this deal over the line. And it's been critical because, obviously, as I stand here today, this administration's term in office will expire in 5 days. And one of the things that we have always said about this deal is that when you get from stage 1 to stage 2, that the United States, Egypt, and Qatar are the guarantors of this deal. And Egypt and Qatar will push Hamas to stay at the bargaining table and to get from stage 1 to stage 2, and the United States will push Israel to stay at the bargaining table to get from phase 1 and phase 2. So obviously those are promises we cannot make on behalf of the United States for any longer than the next 5 days.
So there you go. Credited President Trump. Meanwhile, Biden's over there. I mean, it's just, I don't even know what to say, Jeff. It's so pathetic. I mean, it's just like the SEC filing these things on the way out the door. It's like petty school children. I mean, it's like, oh, I'm going to take a shot at you as you like walk out the door. So you know what I said? So, not a lot, Jeff. I'm usually pretty high-winded, but this time I was pretty succinct. I commented on Biden or Obama's thing. I said, this kind of delusional thinking is exactly why Trump won. What's next? Are you going to thank Biden for the booming economy? Well, no, Biden's out there saying, I'm handing Trump the best economy. If it was the best economy, dude, you would have got reelected. Your predecessor would have got reelected. I mean, yeah, come on. But no, it's not exactly how it went down, Jeff. Did you know that there was a fight today in Congress, Jeff? And it wasn't between men. It was between women.
Nice.
That's
Let's
right.
see.
Nancy Mace and Jasmine Crockett. Jasmine Crockett said something that Nancy Mace didn't like, and I thought they were going to throw it out. I liked what Nancy Mace said.
These campaign coffers really are struggling right now. So she gonna keep saying trans, so that people will feel threatened. And child, listen, I want y'all
I
to
am
tell
no
me
child.
whether or
Do
not
not call me a child. I am no child.
I want
Don't
to
even
find
start.
out
I am a grown
which
woman.
of those
I am 47 years
emails
old. I have broken
actually
more
have.
glass ceilings than you
Chairman,
ever
I
will
am
in my
reclaiming my
life.
time.
You will not do that. I
Order.
am not a
Chairman,
child.
I am reclaiming my time.
If you want to take it outside,
Mr.
we
Chairman,
can
the committee is
Chairman.
not
Okay.
in order.
All right. Order.
Point of order. Point of order.
Order.
That was great. You want to take it outside? She called her a child. I'm not a child. I'm a grown woman. Don't you call me child? That's fantastic.
So great.
Parody,
So
but
great.
it's real life, man. This is like real life. It's insane. She was like calling her out.
47 years
Emails
old. I have broken
actually
more
have.
glass ceilings than you
Chairman,
ever
I
will.
am
I broke more glass ceilings and broke more. I mean, God, it was a throwdown, man. They were insane. Holy cow! There's a lot
Crypto
going on
Caddy. What do you do broadcasting? Give me that mic. I expect XRP to put a dent in the world. We're on the way. Well, we're on the way to 304 tomorrow.
Well,
When
dude,
that goes up, then we'll be on the way.
when we hit
We're on
5,
the way.
10, 15, 20, then we're on
When we
our
hit
way.
5.
Right now, it's just what should have happened 3-4 years ago, but then we'll be on our way. We're not.
When we hit all-time highs.
Yeah,
Let's
then
see,
we'll be on
is CoinGecko still shows all-time high at $3.40 7 years ago. We haven't even hit an all-time high from 7 years ago yet.
Not
So
even.
we're getting close, but it was more than 340. It was like 380. And so when we break the all-time highs, and we're getting close, it's definitely touching, and it's really impressive. But let's hit the CoinGecko's all-time high. Let's hit the Bitstamp all-time high, and then all of a sudden, then we're in play. Which the motion is there. I mean, everything is moving at a pretty exponential rate over the past decade. We want to look at 10 years, Chip. Look at that movement. 112, almost 113%. 113,000%. I mean, 113,000. If you got in at 0.002, you'd be loving life right about now at that $3.18 or 3.5. But it's amazing that after all this time, Chip, and that's really the positive. I think it's still, let's wait till Monday. Positivity's coming up. People are gaining some perspective and getting excited because we are 5 days out. There was a huge boost because of the election, turnover of administration. People were definitely leveraging that excitement and positivity finally after all this time. And here we go. Here we get ready to move on the 20th. By the 21st, all the markets are really going to start making a massive change, and that's going to be exciting. We're on our way as a market as a whole. I'm looking at some of the stocks. Stocks dipped back a little bit over the past week, but now with Bitcoin hitting 100,000 again after it dipped into around 90,000, 92,000, it's good. It's really good. And here's Scott. Let's hit $4 and call it a new all-time high. There you go. That once we passed $3 was a critical point because it was really hard to see that XRP kept touching on that $3 range, but it wasn't hitting $3. As things were going up, the fact that it's gone over 3, the fact that it's hit 318, fact that Bitcoin's back over 100,000 Chip puts us on track for that kind of momentum. All carried right now just by excitement and FOMO, and that's a good thing. And positivity of the marketplace, Chip. I think that's key. That's really key.
I love seeing those badass Yetis. So much fun.
Yes.
Fantastic. I say, Jeff. Insane.
Look at Jim D. Just sold a small bit of XRP, clear out all credit card debt. Look at that, and use to buy gold. There you go. Transferring XRP to gold. You got to love it. That's awesome. Crypto Caddy. We need some reckless abandon. Stop making sense.
We do. People are like, "You selling at 5? You selling at 10?" I'm like, "Look, let's let it ride up a little bit, man. Let's not get crazy." This is
Well, damn, my 17 cents. Can't imagine 0.0002. 0.002.
sometimes you see things that make sense here, Jeff. Tell me if anybody here can relate to this. I bet you a lot of people can relate to this. Look at this right here. Ready? Here we go. XRP on the left, stacks and stacks, and then on the right, bank account. It's like it's all in XRP.
XRP
Damn, you gotta love that. You gotta love that.
XRP at 50 cents. I don't know. XRP at $4. Take my money. Take it all. Shit's moving in a very cool direction right now. I'm liking what I'm seeing across the board. Positivity in the crypto markets. Just Chip, just a lot of good momentum. Trying to check in to see exactly where SUI is. SUI's sitting at $4.73. That had topped out at 5 something. Look at SUI already over the XRP numbers.
What is it? What's it
The
sitting at?
SHIB, 473.
I don't see the screen.
How come my screen isn't up there? $4.73. Then if we get down to the SHIB, Shiba Inu still hovering at 22.38. It passed 3,000 during the big up, but look, it's kind of holding in that position right there. Hedera. Then if we drag down to Litecoin, because it's always the top 3 chip: Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and XRP. I guess that'd be the top 4. And then if you have to scroll and look for, I think I already passed it. I passed Stellar. Stellar's typically in the 20s. There it is, 13. Stellar's sitting at the 13th spot right now. Typically was down in the 20s, sitting at 47 cents. Stellar's at 47 cents. Man, that was a solid buy at 5 cents.
Yeah, I wish it was XTC though. I'll be honest. I'm not gonna lie. I definitely wish it was XTC. What do you?
XTC? I thought XTC was going up too, like pretty nicely.
Well, I mean, 19 cents was the all-time high, so we'll get there, man. I think we definitely will surpass it in this bull run. There's no doubt. Here's Scott Jennings from CNN talking about Trump.
It's at 13 cents.
Yeah, but I'm saying 19 is the all-time high. So once it passes there, we're in like new territory. It'll get there.
We are.
6 more cents? Hell yeah. Look at this. Here's Scott Jennings on CNN.
I think that all sides agree that Trump's hand in this has made a difference one way or another.
Yeah, they don't want to deal with Trump. He's been perfectly clear. He has not vacillated about his message that if they don't send our people back, there's going to be hell to pay. And thank God he has been on that message and he has not wavered from it. He's not stepped back from it. And I don't really care, candidly, who the president is when all this happens. I just want him back. I mean, I've worn this yellow ribbon out here every night for over a year because I think there's so many families who are just devastated. They're hurting. They don't know what the situation is. And we need this to come to an end. There are Americans involved here. Look, I think we're going to end up paying a very heavy price in this deal. I'm sure some terrorists are probably going to wind up being let out of jails. I don't particularly like that. But to settle this, to get peace and to get our people back, I think it took Trump winning the election and being clear-eyed about it to make it happen.
Scott,
if you were Iran or any terrorist with any level of responsibility, what you have witnessed is that the Biden administration has tried to, at various points, put shackles on Israel. You can say they've been strong on it, but they have at times tried to put rhetorical and military shackles on Israel. There is no expectation that Trump would put shackles on anybody, and there is some expectation that he might just get involved himself if they don't send our people back. So I do think this was the essential element to getting this over the finish line, and I hope it happens right now. A great nation, a superpower, does not permit its people to be held and treated like this for as long as we have. I don't think Donald Trump wants to be taking over a country that was willing to permit that kind of behavior by these thugs and terrorists. And so I think that's why he was clear-eyed in his statements, and I think that's why they're responding.
All right, everyone.
Yeah.
Solid point, right, Jeff?
Oh, yeah. Plus, they've been hammered now for a year and a half. But it's horrible, you know, what the hostages had suffered and endured all this time. And Biden, for the most part, was pretty quiet for the past year and a half with American hostages.
Who was running the country? That's what I want. I don't even know who was running the country. Somebody was. Jeff, you know those loons on The View? Well, one of them had a statement to say, and I want to see if this is actually going to happen. That's what she said about the hostage crisis.
Thing a 5-alarm fire.
Yeah.
If he does good, if he gets the Israeli hostages out, I promise I will wear a MAGA hat for one day on the show and say thank you
Please
for
don't do
doing
that.
it. And I know she'll knock it right off my head. But
Please
like
don't
we
do
can't.
that.
You have to be able to cheer for wins when they happen and then call out relentlessly the wrongdoing.
Well, let me
Okay, when is she going to wear the MAGA hat? That's what I want to know. I just want to know so we can play it here back to back. We'll play this clip. Do you think she ever wears or dons a MAGA hat? Do you think she's ever going to happen, Jeff? What is the odds? What's the over/under on this happening? I don't.
Yes.
Do you think
I
she's
think
going
so.
to? I don't have high hopes for it. I'm going to be honest with you. I just don't have high hopes.
Joe
Jeff,
says
you know how-
we're almost unburdened by what has been. We're getting very close to being unburdened
Oh gosh, please
by what has
unburden
been
us
for like
heaven's
a
sake.
whole.
Please unburden us.
Monday's a new day for crypto.
Yeah, Donald
So
Trump.
Monday's a massive day. You know, it's a no school day on Monday, so there'll be a lot going on.
Is it MLK Day?
MLK Day.
Look at that. So here we go.
I'll be streaming from morning till night.
I try to set up an appointment today on Monday, and they're like, "We're off. Oh, it's a Monday's a holiday." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Oops."
And it's inauguration day.
I wish I had the day off. My company doesn't take that day off. What do you think about
No.
that? Yeah,
You don't take off inauguration day?
I'm not taking off inauguration day.
MLK Day. Yeah.
I usually had MLK Day off, but
Maybe we'll stream that night and we can do play-by-play commentary, even though I think that
what happens
when it's
during the
done,
day? What happens at noon?
yeah, I know it'll be over, but we can talk about it. Look at
Jeff, you
that.
know, there's something that I really want to like. Something bounced in my head today, and I thought, like, you know, where is it? Did I have it? I don't think I do have it. My gosh, I thought I had it. Do I not have it? This is not.
Matt, you missed it. You missed it. You missed us playing the playback of the car ride.
Can't believe it, Matt. You're gonna have to. You're gonna have to go back. You're gonna have to go back. I don't understand, man.
There's a lot of caps being thrown in here.
Yeah,
Blockchain will be adopted.
Hey guys, one more blockchain that will be adopted by XRP is BitTorrent. Is BitTorrent still around? Can manage and process in and out without the massive data traveling through XRP ledger. What's the point then? If it goes through BitTorrent, sure.
BitTorrent still around.
So there's something I wanted to play back. You know how we always play like a funny video at the end, and this one, like I started thinking about it today. I don't know why. Something probably jolted in my head. But I wanted to play this video. It has nothing to do with crypto, nothing to do with anything, not even no geopolitics. Yeah, I've been ready. It's just something that I thought was funny. This guy, he does great videos. He posted this around in the holidays about the questions he gets from people as he works at IKEA.
Oh, yeah, this
Here we
guy's
go.
funny.
This is good.
Just lost yourself a customer. You think I own this business? You think I own
That's
IKEA?
hilarious.
I'm a part-time employee halfway through a 2-week notice. I don't give a shit. I'm telling all my friends not to shop here. Tell them. You think I want 5 other yous running around the store? Have them call me, I'll tell them. You think you hate this place more than me? I work here. I know the sale ended last week, but can I still get a discount? Do you hear yourself? We can't go backwards. Time marches on. You want the sale from 15 years ago too? When's it end, Diane? You want that price? You're gonna have to go through the quantum realm with Ant-Man. Do you know how much money I spend here? More than you should. Meatballs ain't that good. Save your money. End my time. Doesn't matter how much you spend here. We don't thank our donors. This isn't PBS. Every time I come here, my order gets messed up. Then stop coming. Make my day. Every time you come here, your order's messed up. Sounds like you're making the mistake. Look inward. You're ordering the wrong shit. I'd like to speak to your manager. I'd like to speak to your mother. Tell her she should be embarrassed. She raised someone to act like a baby in public. You want to speak to the manager, please? The manager doesn't know what's going on. Haven't you ever worked anywhere before? I know that's not right. I used to work here. Well, things change. Sorry they didn't run it by you first. You used to work here. Well, I used to be happy. Then you walked in. Can you just check in the back? Can you just accept we don't have it? The back ain't some magical place. What do you think is back there? Santa's workshop? The only thing back there is a clipboard with our schedules and some brownies Darcy brought in. The website said it was in stock, and what do your eyes say? Sometimes it's wrong. The website also has pictures of employees smiling. You see that? You should go yell at your computer instead of me. It'll get you the same result. Nothing. This is cheaper at other stores. Then shop there. Why are you here? We need directions? I'll get you some. I'll call you an Uber. Cheaper at other stores. I don't set the prices. I'm a seasonal employee. You working hard or hardly working? I'm hardly laughing. I'm already at work. I don't have time for a second job pretending you're funny. Why don't you tell me something I don't hear every day? Like thank you. You should open up more registers, and who's gonna work them? You think I'm the only one ringing you up because I called dibs? You want me to clone myself, or you saying you want to apply? Well, you see we're short-handed. Where's your resume? I can't believe they have you working Thanksgiving. I can't believe you're shopping. Why do you think I'm here? It's because of you. I have to stand here for 15 hours so you can yell at me instead of your family. I work retail. I don't even remember what Thanksgiving is. The customer is always right. About what? How to piss me off?
Anyway, you get the idea there, Jeff. But that guy is fantastic. Look at this. Mike is saying if you haven't tried the Badass Yeti coffee yet, then you know you are missing out. And quite honestly, yeah, you are missing out. It's fantastic. I gotta grab the bag from the kitchen and bring it over here again. But here it is right here, guys. Greatest coffee you've ever had. There it is. And look is it any good?
Look at that.
Nah, it's effing great. It's fantastic. Shop Badass Yeti coffee. Of course. Look at that. Beautiful Badass Yeti coffee. My God, is that beautiful. Man.
Look at that.
Comes in obsidian gold. There it is right there.
10% off right there.
10% off right there, guys. Click on that link. 10 Yeti is bad. There you get a 10% discount right there. And why is it $24.99? Because it is roasted to order and shipped direct. This stuff isn't sitting on a shelf for 12 months where it's all dried out and nasty. No, man, these are beautiful beans. They still have the oil on them. They're fantastic. Just roasted within a few days in your house. Mike told you. Mike doesn't get anything out of this. Matt said he's pissing himself laughing. Everyone's looking at it with the earbuds in. Yeah. I don't know who that dude is, but if you find him, please let me know because I would love to watch his stuff. I could watch that all day long.
Oh, yeah,
My God.
Sleepy Cato said, I'm a server in a restaurant. I love this. Been coming here for years. Did you eat the dirt when it was getting built?
Yeah. I can't believe you're working on Thanksgiving. I can't believe you're shopping. I'm here because of you. You got some donuts in the back that Darcy brought. That's great. Bills Ravens, yeah. Oh gosh, the Bubble-a-Rooskies.
You know what time it is? It's Badass Yeti's drawing time.
Do it.
We're at that moment. We're at that moment in time. So first, before we do the drawing, make sure you guys get your Zaman wallet out. Get your Zaman wallet address ready. Because as soon as that gets drawn, we need you to post your Badass Yetis. We need to post your Badass Yeti wallet address. We need to post your Zaman wallet address in there, and we're going to transfer this Badass Yeti over to you. This one right here, this Badass Little Prowler, is going to be transferred over to you expeditiously. And we want to prove how it'll take us longer to pick up the phone and scan everything than it will be to actually complete the transaction and the transfer. But you got to get the Badass Yetis. You got to get the Zaman wallet address in there so we can get this thing going. And then when you guys get one of these Badass Yetis, if you go to our Discord, you go into the Discord and you verify your Badass Yetis, these cool discount areas will open up for Badass Yetis coffee. And you get some really nice discounts based on the Yeti. So you own a Yeti, you verify Yetis, it opens up discounts. You own 1 Yeti, 2 Yeti, 5 Yeti, whatever it is you get. And it's white Yeti or blue Yeti, which is really kick ass. So you got to go over to the Badassery. You got to go to the Badassery Discord, and that's where you check it out. So I'm going to add the Badassery Discord invite in there so you guys can go check that out to verify your guys and get some discounts on the Badass
28, Jeff, we're going. We give everybody a shot. Ready? Get your
One shot.
Zaman wallet ready. Be ready to, if you win, you say here and post the wallet. We just want you're here, because otherwise we'll draw again if we don't hear from you guys. Ready? Here we go, Jeff. And the drawing is going. There it goes. There it goes. Who is going to win today? Who is going to win? See what happens here. Thomas Brennan.
Thomas Brennan.
Thomas Brennan wins. Thomas, are you here? The important question we need to know: are you here?
Thomas Brennan, are you here?
All the chilly weather. Don't forget to get hooked up on your hoodie. Yeah, that's the other thing we got to drop in there too. Our merch store, Jeff.
Oh yeah, the
on
hoodies.
On the chain.shop.
And we're gonna work on a kick-ass, badass Yetis merch too. That would be sweet. We'll put that on a t-shirt. Put one of these guys on there, which will be really, really nice. So, Thomas Brennan, you have to be here to win. I know you were here because you typed in Yeti at one point. So now we're looking back in time to see if you were here. But you've got to be checking the post, got to be listening to the post, and hopefully, and if not, guess what has to happen? We get to do another drawing. Rob McDermott says, I'm wearing my OTC Zip sweatshirt right now. There you go. Man, it's so cool. Look at that. Man, look at that elder that Rob has.
So for
Rob
some reason, our
scored
shop is down.
kick-ass elders. What's that? The shop's down?
On the chain shop, it wouldn't load. It's loading now, but if for some reason it wouldn't, it's going super slow. I don't know what's wrong with it. It might be a problem.
Maybe it's on their end.
Must be. I mean, it's weird how it's strange. It's not really loading up. Oh, there it goes. Yeah, you can get a sweet hoodie.
Where's Thomas? Oh, Thomas showed up. I don't see Thomas. Did Thomas show up? I see no Thomas.
Thomas, you gotta say you're here. You have to say you're here, man.
Oh, Thomas shared his address.
There it is.
He shared his address. Where is it? Oh,
Let's
something
see.
went down with the spring. All right, let me get his address.
Yeah, something's going on with spring.
That's so weird. Thomas Friend, you have to say that you were here before the address. That's right. He just posted the address. It's a good thing everyone's looking out. There we go. Thomas is here. Thomas is here.
Thomas
It's so
is here.
tough.
Go.
The reason why we say that is
Congratulations,
sometimes
Thomas.
the address doesn't show up on our side. So we need everyone to, keep an eye out, because it's weird how YouTube doesn't allow us to always see everything that's going on. That's a YouTube thing. So now I got to scroll. I got to actually go to the current. Got to open it up in the control room.
Mike says he
the
finally got
control
his, as suggested, he got his coffee pick. It only took him a week. There's the Badass Yeti's coffee. The first one to flash the Badass Yeti's coffee. Nice. Well done, Mike. Well, now you can teach other people how to do it, because maybe they don't know, because I certainly don't know. I don't know. I changed mine so long ago. I don't even know where it is. Look, it's cold outside, guys. Get an XRP beanie. There you go. Get yourself a beanie, man. Look at that. Or an on the chain. Or an
While you're
SEC
doing that,
strikes back.
here we go, Thomas. Thomas, stay tuned. Putting your address in. I'm hitting transfer. I'm going to open up the Zaman wallet on our end. I'm going to click the little blue thing. I'm now going to scan the QR code. QR code is scanned. Now going to accept it. I'm sending you that offer. Got to verify. It's verifying. It's now the transfer has been submitted on the screen, verifying on the ledger, and submission failed. Look at that. Destination does not exist.
Destination.
Send XRP to create it. Thomas, you might not have XRP in the wallet.
Yeah, is it a new wallet, Thomas? You have to go. You have to fund it.
Thomas, is that if it's not, if you have to put like what, 1 or 2 XRP over to it, you got to fund it. You got to send over 1 or 2, and then we got to put it in. So if you can do that really quick, and then we can make it happen. Savvy Granny, I've been sitting on my XRP since 2015. 2015.
Nice.
There you
is a virtue. That is one savvy granny, I'll tell you right there.
And it's moving. It is moving. So now Thomas has got to put 1 or 2 or 1.2. I don't even know what that number is. Oh, we don't have to tell us specifically. But all right, let me try it again and see.
Try it
Maybe
again,
there's
Jeff.
just
Because you went
a
shopping?
glitch in the matrix.
You're not infallible, Susan. You're at the
Glitch
mall.
in
Always
matrix.
right. That's why you're on your 9th try hitting the button for credit. Do you have any coupons for me? That's what I ask you. We all have our roles to play.
On it again.
What, you think you just found a cheat code for the store? Oh yeah, I keep a few 100% offs back here for the smart customers. Bring your own. Didn't scan? Must be free, and you must be
I
out
know
of
what
your
it is.
mind.
I know what's the problem.
What's the problem?
What's it?
What's the problem?
Thomas is going to have to go on, log into XRP.cafe and verify, finish the trust line with the XRP.cafe, because
There you go.
it's got, for some reason, it's got to finish the transfer with the connection to the XRP.cafe. I believe that's it. I'm going to try one more time. It's verifying. It's transacting over the ledger, but it says destination does not exist. So it's trying to transfer. I think it's still trying to communicate it as though you're not completely trusted with the XRP.cafe. So try that. Try to open up XRP.cafe and just connect your Zaman wallet there. That's pretty easy to do too. You can just select Zaman wallet, puts up a QR code, and then just verify and finalize the trust line with the XRP.cafe. And then we will be done with that.
Yay.
Simplified.
Yay.
There's a process. It's crazy how we're, kind of everybody has to learn through the process.
Yeah, it's
still takes some time, trying to go through the crypto process, Chip.
Let me copy to fund it. I don't know if it's a matter of funding anymore though, Jim. I think we're good. So yeah, here we go.
First person to say that. You're not even the first one today. Don't worry about the scan. I'll type in the product code and charge you double. I swear, I fake laugh at this job so much, I forget how my real one sounds.
Be prepared.
And Thomas said, go ahead and give it to someone else. Oh, here we go. We got to do another one. Seriously? All right. That's it. We've done everything, Thomas. The only thing you have to do is just connect to the XRP.cafe. But if that's it, Chip, we're doing another drawing.
Do you know how to connect there? Just on you go to connect your wallet.
You just go to XRP.cafe, select the wallet, and then just boom, get your app, and you scan that QR code, and you're in. Just like that. It's all yours. It's pretty easy.
Guys, IKEA worker. Scott S. Is that his name? Is that what he goes by?
On TikTok.
Angry IKEA worker, is that it? Angry IKEA worker.
Give it to another person. Thanks anyway. Come on, Thomas.
That is it. Thank you. Comedian Scott Sice.
Get ready to roll. Chip, we got to roll it again.
Okay, if you say so.
He wants us to give it to someone else.
Okay, we'll do that. That's a bummer. I hate doing
Thomas.
that.
Prefer to give it to Thomas because he won. Come on, Thomas.
So you want me to redraw? Are we redrawing or what?
I guess we got to redraw. Yeah, he said give it to someone else.
Yeah, thanks for that. Thanks for that, Charles. Appreciate that.
It's right there. It's right there.
So we drawing again or no?
I guess so, unless Thomas is going to connect his wallet to the XRP
wallet. Get it or what?
Get it. Got to get it connected.
Crypto Caddy's already got his wallet in there. His address.
I see that. Yeah.
He's
Throw that in. Jim, he had plenty of XRP in the wallet. It's just he didn't finalize the trust line with the XRP.cafe, which apparently is one more step in the process. Even though I figure if you're going to transfer it, but since it's in the XRP.cafe, when we finalize the transfer, it has to be to somebody. Supposedly, that's how it's been working. We have to go into XRP.cafe and you have to finalize the trust line. I would think if it's on the XPL, you can just move it on,
Oh, Greg loves Thomas. He says, pay it forward, kind of a philanthropist. Beautiful.
Right.
Smooth.
All right.
40 grit stamp paper. All right, let's do this again. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. We're going to redraw. Draw again. Let's see what we got. We got 31 entries. You got to be here.
I
Gotta
only
s-
hold Bitcoin. This is a Bitcoin maxi group.
yeah, we only do Bitcoin here.
There's only Bitcoin, Sir
Tom
John.
T
No
wins.
XRP.
Tom T, are you here? Please tell me you're
Oh,
here,
Tom
Tom
T
T.
won. You didn't even share it. We didn't even see him win.
Oh, sorry about that, dude. Sorry, I thought I was sharing the screen. It's just this is so long and arduous. Let me get the better early.
Tom T. Tom T.
Winner.
Tom T is just another name for Tom Brennan.
Yeah, he's got multiple accounts. Are you
Tom
here?
T. Tom
Going once.
T.
Going
But you gotta type
twice.
it in something like way behind.
Tom T, are you here?
Like, I don't know if Matt Roche is up to speed. I'm sure he is. Let's see.
Rigged like the 2020 elections. Not exactly. We have no control over this thing. I mean,
IR used to not require a pre-trust dissent. Yes. All right. Thomas will have it set up for the future win. All right. I guess we're going to roll again. Spin again. Spin again. No Tom T.
do it to me. Okay. Ready? Let's do it again.
Yep, one more time.
All right. Please
Here
get
we
a
go.
winner. Please be here. Please get a winner.
Chip.
Be here.
Chip.
Let's go. Let's go. Who we got? Who is it going to be?
Sassy one. No. Oh, it's so close. So close. Crypto coins for free.
Free. Now you get a badass Yeti for free. Come on. Let's go, dude.
Can we get a not? Can we get a not Tom? It's all about Tom. But that's Crypto Caddy. But who just won? You took it off stage again. Crypto
yeah,
what?
crypto's for free.
Crypto coins for free.
Let's look it out for free because we do have the official rules for a giveaway on our YouTube channel, official guidelines. All submissions adhere to YouTube guidelines, community guidelines. Non-compliant entries will be disqualified. YouTube is not affiliated with the giveaway contest. Participants agree to dissolve YouTube of any liability related to our giveaway contest. We do not store, retain, or utilize any personal information from users except the name and Twitter handle, YouTube name, and crypto wallet for accounting purposes. General liability limitations and criteria. And there it is.
You're reading all that.
And I'll throw it on there. It's off our website, but it's one of the requirements. There it is.
There's no crypto coins for free. Therefore,
Seriously, Jeff.
we got to roll again. Roll again.
Let's go. Let's roll it again. Here we go.
Here we go. Let's go.
Here.
Let's go, crypto.
The king wins. The king. Is the king here?
The king was here. The king. The king.
Is the king here? Come on, king.
Looking to see if the king was here. The king. Imagine we started this early. Should have been boom. The king. Rolling it. We're just going to keep rolling it until we get a winner. The king went to the Bitcoin show.
Damn.
This is the Bitcoin show. Went to the XRP show.
Damn. Look at this right here. Crypto Navigator.
Oh. What's that?
Shout out to you, Chip and Jeff. I want to give you a shout out. Thank you for being here. This is for this community for so many years. Appreciate you. Want to stop by, give you a like and say hi. We appreciate that, man. Appreciate that, Crypto Navigator.
The king. Return of the king.
Where's the king?
There he is.
King is here. All right, good.
King is here. Now we need your
we need your Zaman wallet address.
Not just any king. It is the king.
It's the king. The return of the king. The return of the king. The return of the king.
What are we looking at?
What are we doing? What movie this is from, Jeff? It's good to be the king.
It is good to be the king.
Who said that?
Return of the king.
Mel Brooks said it in a movie.
Oh, that's right. I remember that.
What History of the World Part 2.
Ah, yes.
Great movie.
History of the World.
Gregory Hines was in that movie, and I got to hang out with Gregory Hines.
There is address.
Have some fun.
Chip, do you see address?
Don't see it here. You got to go to the YouTube.
I'm on it. I don't see it. Hang on. I'm in top chat instead of live chat. There it is. I got it.
Beautiful.
The king.
Congratulations, the king. You are now the winner and the badass Yetis is official. Be expecting you, Jeff. Do you think he's going to get rid of his king hat?
Well, he's the
Badass.
king.
You got to make a badass Yeti with the king with a crown.
Yeah,
That's
we
what we
might
need.
have to do that. I'm transferring it. Here it goes. It is
Okay, so
now
this-
being sent, verifying. Gone. Look at that. Fitted successfully. Badass
Winner,
Yeti
winner,
7 is now owned by who, Chip?
It's owned by the king, dude. Love your
The
work. We love
king.
you. King, if you would be so kind as to maybe switch out that crown for a badass Yeti. What do you say, King? What do you say? What do you say?
What do you say, the king?
That's it, Jeff. We got to get out of here. I got to get to sleep here.
It's
Man,
late.
it's
It's late. It is late.
congratulations.
That was a lot
I love
of
how
fun.
congratulatory the whole community is. I do love that. For the king for the win.
That was 7:55
Do
on
it.
this beautiful Wednesday evening of January 15th.
Yep. And guess what? 16th, 17th, 18th, 19th, 20th. 5 days. The countdown for Trump.
The final
President
countdown.
Trump. It's going to be fantastic, people. Let's do it.
Nice. Chip, it's 9:25, Grandpa.
I was up 5 today, man. Old Greg. Come on. What is old Greg hassling me for? You're old Greg. You can't be hassling an old dude.
Old Greg.
We're supposed to be pals. Come on, man. We're in the same club. Come on, man. We're supposed to be in the same club. What are you doing hassling me?
Exactly. For all those people in Australia who are just getting their day started and they're living in the future and they're getting ready to see all the markets open and stuff getting super exciting.
Yeah,
Very
right
cool.
on. Well, that's it, Jeff. I'm playing this out. We got to get out of here.
To get out of here, we'll see you guys Saturday morning, 8 a.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Yep. See you guys on the next one. Chip and Jeff.
Are you down with OTC? Please like, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified when the next video drops.